So hopefully this actual video thing works. But before I get into what I would battle that hippopotamus dinosaur, I got a cat.
Hey, it is a nice cat.
Look how fat she is.
I've heard about this cat. It's a
She's
nice
crazy.
cat.
hmm She's pretty great.
Glad I
Okay.
don't have. Yeah.
Wrong button. Uh, Look at me on the soundboard. Just oh, and I also grabbed a beverage while we were.
There we go. That's hey, that will light up your colon like nothing else.
Not even a face.
That was honestly kind of impressive. Nate is now dead.
I'm fine. Okay. So I totally was not paying attention when you told me all the things that I was going to do. We have some fighting a hippopotamus crocodile
Okay, so
ostrich monster.
correct.
Okay,
Correct.
and I got one weapon.
You have one weapon. You have your clothing attire. You have a tire,
Oh yeah, the tire.
and you have an item, and you have an action
Okay.
or a signature move.
And we're in a swamp. So for my
Yes.
item, I'm gonna go with one of those airboats, with the big fan on the back.
Oh, of course.
The one
Yeah.
that Bobby Boucher's mom drives around.
Oh, yeah. You can take that thing anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So that'll be my well,
Like lights are going out.
stranger things over here. I'm very distracted. Am I? Did I get a person or no?
Oh, yeah. You can get one of those too.
Okay,
Forgot about that one.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Yoda because
Ooh.
he lived in a swamp for like 50 years. I mean, he was
Yeah.
thriving down there, just hanging
Oh,
out.
and 49 times, he
Oh
fought
yeah,
that beast.
you
Wait, no,
know,
that's something else.
no, you're right on. And then let's see. My tire would definitely have to be. I'm gonna go a Falcon, a Zenith tire
Okay.
because they're generally pretty affordable. They get really good grip on the track.
There
They
you
they,
go.
they last pretty well. They're not great in the rain, but I mean it's not bad. It's better than like a hand cook. Those things are garbage.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by them either, people.
And if I wasn't gonna pick one of those, I probably would have picked a Goodyear Eagle just for the sake of NASCAR. But
Oh, yeah, of course. And the blimp.
exactly. Um, my attire would be um I would be like I'd have like khaki pants, but like tactical khaki, basically like tactical pants that are brown with lots of pockets where
Oh,
I can
okay.
contain like provisions and whatever I need. Not necessarily for the
There you
battle,
go.
mostly for my swamp encounters.
Right.
Um,
Because you never know what you're going to encounter in
right.
the
And
swamp.
then like a long sleeve, just a regular long sleeve shirt, and then over that I have a vest, like not a yeah, a bulletproof vest
Mhm.
that has lots of pockets again for everything I need. And and this hat
Oh, of
so I can
course.
block out the sun rays and then I don't have to wear sunglasses.
There you go. There you go. Sure, you don't want to go with a visor?
Well, yeah, maybe that's where my inspiration came from. And then my action would be well, I never picked a weapon.
No, you still got
I'm
a
still going
weapon.
with the howitzer, which that's like if you're driving through a small town and you see at your local park one of them big honking guns on the wheels with the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
They're like 7 feet long and like that big around, and they just
Oh, yeah.
that's a
You could tow
howitzer.
that right. You could tow that right behind your boat.
No, it's on the boat.
Oh, oh, even better.
And then if anything goes awry, uh, hmm, I'm really struggling with a person to pick here.
You already picked Yoda. You
Oh yeah,
got
that's right. Yoda. He's just lifting it up and just he's lifting it up and shooting the crap out of this zombie apocalypse monster.
Oh yes.
Um, and
Nah.
then yeah,
The last thing you need is a signature
ooh, a
move
signature move. Um,
or a action or whatever.
it's taking a swiggity swooty of lemon juice without making a face.
Hey, that is a pretty powerful
Because
signature
it,
move.
you see, the lemon juice goes down into my system and swells up inside. And, and then after a while, what happens when you drink a lot of liquid? You eventually have to pee. But with all this lemon juice mixed with swamp air, it creates a concoction of acidic, electric, urine blasting goo. And that's my move. It's just all over this.
So basically, you have two weapons.
Yeah, but my second weapon is a secret weapon, so it doesn't count.
Ah, I see. Makes sense.
Pretty much.
Okay, now you gotta tell this good story here. How are you planning
yeah,
to
I forgot
feed
about
this hippopotamus, ostrich, crocodile maniac, laser blasting?
Wait, there's
thing?
lasers?
Well, yeah, that was a
Oh,
given.
I forgot. So wait, what jungle or you said swamp? What swamp?
We're in the Amazon.
Oh, okay. I was afraid you're gonna say the Everglades. So we're in the Amazon.
No. For the sake of Mel Stanley, we'll stay away from the Everglades.
Are we gonna talk to Mel Stanley? Whatever. So we're in the Amazon. I'm in my airboat. I'm hunting for this beast. We'll call it what is the name of this beast?
His name's Kevin.
Okay, I'm looking for Kevin because I gotta mount that Poochie on my wall.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm a world-class hunter, and me, I've just got all kinds of trophies and animals like come here, kitten. And then this cat
Exactly.
wreaking havoc on my stuff. Yeah, so I'm hunting for this thing, and then here it comes, like kind of like an alligator does. Like that you're watching a movie and you can see the eyes coming towards you. And Yoda's like, he is there, because instead of there, he is, he's there.
Yep.
And then, you're distracted by kitten. This kitten is crazy, by the way. Look at this.
Whoa, hey, settle down over there.
So yeah, I'm hunting in here. And then Yoda.
He's even got theme music.
Yeah, it's the Jaws theme music. and then I'm like, okay, ting 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 ting. And shot one comes out, but I miss because I don't want to be too cocky because you can't hit them all. If you hit them all, you get too arrogant and your head gets so big that and my head's already getting kind of big because we're in the Amazon and malaria and stuff. So
right, that excuse.
Yeah. And so all I do is miss by like a foot because I'm a really bad shot with a howitzer. And basically all I did was pissed Kevin off. And so Kevin just comes roaring out of the water. His wings are
oh yeah, he's a beast.
And then so while he's going, Yoda starts he picks up the howitzer with the force. You can see the kitten's whiskers coming over the camera.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Wait,
no kidding.
She's on the computer. Okay, and then so where was I? Oh yeah, so Yoda's just, but while he's holding it up, he's like holding it like a couple feet off the boat just to get a better angle on the thing. But while he's doing that, I'm loading this gun as fast as I can because we have so many shots we need to get out. And we're just blasting the absolute crap out of this turtle bird thing. And there's feathers flying everywhere, but it's still coming closer. Just
oh yeah.
And then it trips because like it's wading through this swamp thing with its feet, but then it trips on like I don't know, we're in the Amazon. So he trips on an old tire. He trips on my tire, the Falcon Azenus that I left in the water on purpose. He trips on it, falls down, and as he's falling down, his nose sticks into the gun, and we're like, he's stuck. He's like, I'm like, wow, you can't pass this up. And his head explodes.
I
And
like
that's
it.
how we defeated Kevin.
I like it. I see this as an absolute win.
I completely forgot about the tire. The reason I actually thought about it, a tire, or the tire, not my tire, was that in the Amazon rainforest, Henry Ford actually tried to build a tire factory down there. It's a true
Huh,
story.
interesting.
It failed. So maybe I should have picked a Firestone, but oh well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like it. There's no way Kevin would stand through that.
It's and I didn't even need to use the lemon juice pea. That save that for later.
Yeah, your secret weapon.
Yeah, didn't even need it. That's how good I am. I don't even need what I have. I have what I need, but I don't need what I have.
Wisdom with Nate. You heard it here first, folks.
Mhm. So are we getting any guests on
You
today?
know,
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Are we? You got any? You got any with you over there?
I'm sure I can find one. They're all running about. I get so many people running around outside and people knocking on the door all the time. And how about you?
Well, you see, I live at a college and they don't have a key fob, so I'm living in the peace and quiet.
Oh, so like,
But I could probably find one on the streets.
oh well. Well, how about you? Do you want me to call up Mel and you call up Daryl?
We'll see what. Yeah, I think I heard Daryl's in the area.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do that. Actually, let me go
Wait,
check
what?
outside. Do
Okay.
what? I'm gonna
What
go.
is Steve's? Okay.
Steve.
Is Steve around?
No, don't you remember? He's got that whole he's in prison thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
he sent me a letter. I haven't opened it yet.
I see.
I'll do that later. But
All right.
I hear someone walking around. I'll be right back.
All right.
I gotta keep it low because I'm not wearing pants.
Well, I guess it's just me here, sitting around waiting for Nate to come back. Hopefully, he has pants on when he gets back. Oh, maybe he'll have someone interesting. I don't know. It's been a while since we've had a good guest. Oh no!
Hi. You know what's really a funny, you know what's really hilarious to think about?
What is Rick?
You see, I'm walking around outside and someone starts saying, hey, Rick, you want to come on the show today? And I walked right by him because, I don't technically have a hearing problem, but I couldn't hear what he was saying because I didn't want to hear what he was saying. It's called my mom told me what it was called.
It's probably
Yeah,
selective hearing or a lack of ears or something like
and
that.
so I don't, I I don't
Yeah,
hear the
yeah.
things that are coming out, and well, actually, I don't remember what we were talking about. So what are we talking
Yeah.
about?
So we're talking about the price of tea in North America.
Oh, well, let's see which part of North America, because it's really hard to say. Up by New York City, it's probably exponentially more expensive than it would be is in
Well,
somewhere
we're
like
talking about the average, just the average price.
about I think it's around 29 cents a bag.
Yeah, it makes sense. They sell
Yeah.
teas by the bag. What if I just want to get them pre-made?
Oh, you mean like a hot cup of tea, or like a bottle of tea, or like, are you thinking
mean-
Lipton citrus tea, like that it has lemons in it?
No, I'm thinking more of like a tea from the Southwest.
Oh, you mean like Utah tea? Because
Yeah, like
tea.
Utah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have no idea because that's not even a real tea. But the interesting thing about Utah, you're allowed to do a lot of crazy things in Utah.
Rick, I feel like you would not be the right person to be in Utah.
I don't really want to go to Utah. My mother and fathers were from Utah, though.
Oh, so hypothetically, if you were to go to Utah, what would you do in Utah?
I would well, I would relearn how to play the saxophone, and I would just play jazz music all the time.
Oh,
See,
I feel like you would be a pretty great jazz musician.
yeah, back way long ago, my fathers, they were all really good jazz musicians. And are you who are you talking to? Is that the
Oh, I'm talking to. th-
is that the one and only Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, not Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a different guy.
Oh, well,
That's yeah, he's here. It's just a house guest.
oh, okay. So, back to my
Stay on track,
yeah.
Rick. Come on,
So
Rick.
you're fighting a hippopotamus monster in the swamp, and yeah. Oh,
Wait, are you suggesting they have swamps in Utah?
I mean, I'm sure they do somewhere, but oh yeah, that's what I meant, Utah. So my fathers, because I had five of them, because we were in Utah.
Yup, makes sense.
They all play different brass musical instruments, and
So are you saying you come from a long line of jazz musicians?
yeah, there was five of them, and then they were all jazz musicians. But then the police were like, "Hey, you stop playing all this stinking music," and then so they had nothing better to do, so they started playing basketball, and they became the Utah Jazz.
So your fathers were they were the founding fathers of the Utah Jazz?
No, but they were all arrested.
Oh, so basically the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
So I got another question for you, Rick.
Okay.
Are you saying that you have one of those voices for jazz music? Like, do you have a jazz voice?
I have been told that I have a very good jazz voice. Like, if I get a little bit like this, it's very jazzy.
I see.
Yeah, give me a song to sing and I'll sing it in a jazz voice.
Well, you see, I don't like jazz, so I don't listen to jazz.
You don't like jazz? What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm not a bee from a
Mary
movie.
had a little lamb. Oh yeah, she had. Then she went and got stoned. Mary.
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely are a jazz musician.
Mhm. I'm from the great state of Kentucky.
So, what's your connection to Utah? I thought you were from Utah.
I don't actually remember. I'm from Utah. I've never been to Kentucky.
Yeah, I could see that. You look like a Kentucky, Utah, and Nevadan American boy.
Uh-huh. I have a cat. Meow.
You know, Rick, I think you should probably put the cat down. You're probably going to hurt the cat.
The shotgun. She's a 12
Oh.
gauge.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. So
So-
yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you so have you heard from Daryl lately? Because I've been talking to Dave a little bit and he's been wondering what Daryl's been up to. Is I think Dave feels bad about what happened at the trial,
Yeah, well, I think last I knew Daryl, I think he just got out of prison, I think, the other day. I think.
No,
don't know.
Daryl never went to prison. Yeah, Dave's mom did.
Oh, right,
Because
LaFonda.
she LaFonda, because she messed up with the trial, and then Mr. Boston he got promoted or something like that.
Oh, right, yeah. You meant Mr. Mock, yeah.
Yeah.
Then there was the bailiff he kind of sucked. And
Oh yeah.
You know-
Whatever happened to him, Mr.
wait, Rick, I'll be right back. I'm
Okay,
here to
I'll
knock
be
at the
right
door.
here. Oh, he's knocking at the door. Wow. So one time I was talking to this one lady, and she looked really nice because her
Hey, what
knees
you
were.
talking about, Daryl? Hey, Rick, what's up, Rick? How's it going, Rick? I'm
Uh,
back. It's Daryl Monchero. Daryl Monchero.
Oh
How's it going,
wow!
Rick?
Hello, Mr. Cheryl. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I haven't seen this side of the light in a long time. It's way
You,
up, way fun up here in the Northwoods.
why? What are you doing up in the Northwoods? Are you get buying Canadian beer too?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm buying whatever I can find up here. Mostly just hanging in the Northwoods, shooting whatever I can shoot. Because you know
Oh,
me, I'm a big hunter. I like to hunt.
oh,
Me and Mal Stanley, we like to hunt space monkeys and monkey spacemen and other tree shark monkey thingies.
wow! You're really centering on the monkeys. Wait, are you suggesting that Mel Stanley's up there with you? Because I thought he was in my building here. Here in
You know,
my
he moves around. He moves around. I think he is down by you right now, but he's been up and down in north and south, east and west. He's been all over the place. You know, Mel, you can't tie him down to nothing. Unless, of
yeah,
course, he got married, but he ain't married, you know. He's
no.
been married like 4 times. But you know, Rick, what are you saying?
Well, I was saying I was trying to clarify about the Mel thing because I think he's coming in pretty quick, but he's out there fluffing up his hair and doing his
What are you talking about? Mel ain't not got no hair. He ain't got no hair. We all know Mel
oh,
ain't got no hair.
he's got some.
Well, that's news to me. I guess I haven't seen him in a long time, so it would be nice to see that old man.
Yeah, let me.
He's probably got some blasted take about some Denver Broncos, Cleveland crap from Boston. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about these days.
Yeah, well, right now in our recording offices, there's a meeting going on upstairs. So he was instructed that he can't yell very loud. But so
Oh,
he wa-
okay. Yeah,
he was
that makes sense.
he wasn't very happy about that. But I'm gonna go see if I can find him. I'll be right back. You just talk about turtles or something.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see you, Rick Tony. Man, that guy Rick Tony, he's a pretty great guy. I think he should run for president again. He was going to run for president one time, and then he just quit. He used to. I think I don't know. Someone else was going to run. Oh yeah, that guy was going to run. Was that Bill Clinton that was going to run for president? I don't know who was going to run for president. I think I should run for president. Would you vote for me if I ran for president? It'd be kind of cool if I ran for president. Me and Mel. Mel could be like one of those guys who sits there with the wig, and he could have that powdery white stuff on his head, and he would look pretty good like that. I feel like he would fit right in the White House. I mean, yeah, Mel could fit right in the White House. Speaking of Mel, where is Mel? Mel Stanley, come on over here, Mel. Where's Mel?
Oh, I'm
But-
tripping on everything.
There he is. There's Mel. I hear him. I don't see him, but I hear him.
Back in our offices, there's so much crap lying around, and they told me I can't yell. It is so dumb. I can't even hit anything. But boy,
Mel, how's it going? How's it going, Mel?
I'm doing great there, Cheryl. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty fine myself. It's been a long time since we've had one of those conversations about composting and all kinds of other fun stuff.
Yeah. So, what is life like after realizing that I didn't send you to jail? Wait,
Well, you see, life has actually been pretty nice to me ever since that moment because you were nice to me, so thus everyone else was nice to me, and that's how that life thing works.
well,
Just
you
been
know,
living the dream.
well, you know what they say, Cheryl. If Mel likes you, the world likes you. Hey,
Is that your catchphrase? I feel like you should have a bumper sticker that says that, and you could just drive around and people will be like, yeah, that's right.
no, the only bumper sticker that I've ever had. WWM.
Are you a WWE guy?
No.
What?
No, what would Mel Stanley do in this particular situation?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What would you do in this particular situation there, Mel?
I would sell everything I own and buy a Deshaun Watson jersey.
Oh, there we go.
And then I
what-
would go to the Super Bowl.
That makes sense. Wait, are you suggesting that you should be the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns?
Yes, I am, because you know what? My back has been aching so bad, and I heard that if you're a quarterback for the Browns, that you can get it all massaged away, and that some nice ladies will come, and that you can get all your problems
You know,
solved.
you know, Mel, that's where I'm gonna have to cut you out right there. I heard they cut off those massages for years and years, and they ain't ever bringing them back.
My notes, sir, they're not even valid anymore because I thought that I could join the NFL and become, let's say,
Well, Mel, don't you think you're a little bit past your prime? I mean,
What does that
you're
say?
all like 75,000 years old, aren't you?
way younger than I've ever been.
Yeah? How old are you, Mel? I don't even know how old you is.
Boy, I can't. I lost track after 5. So, anyways, back to the sporting talk. What is you? What do you have? What is you do be thinking about the WNBA?
Well, the WNBA, I ain't never paid attention to it. I'm like the rest of the world.
Well, don't you think that's kind of sexist there, Cheryl? Because if you don't watch the WNBA, that means you hate women.
Well, probably, but I'm just like the rest of the world.
No, Cheryl. You're sounding much more worse like about yourself. You see, just because you don't watch a sport doesn't mean you hate the people that play it.
No, I just don't like watching the sport that they're playing.
Exactly. I don't like tennis, but that don't mean I hate tennis players.
Exactly. We probably have some good tennis listeners. Shout out to you, Mr. Tennis listener. We need more people like you, except for the fact that we don't need any more tennis in the world.
Yeah, tennis is dumb. Think about it. And you ever notice that when a tennis player hits the ball, they always go, "Grr!" Because
Well, that's probably what's that?
there's only 2 times in life when it's totally acceptable to make a sound of that
No,
nature.
no.
And
well,
both of them
yeah.
are pooping.
Right. It's just in very different scenarios.
Right. There's 2 different kinds of pooping. You've got tree pooping and toilet pooping.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of that, Mel, we haven't had one of your famous predictions in like a week and a half. So, what's one of your new famous predictions that will probably not come true, but probably will?
So I don't have too many predictions, except for that the Giants are beating the Vikings this
There we go.
week. The Giants,
That's what I like to hear. Wait, what's the final score? What'd you say, man?
oh, I will say, are they playing in New York or in Minneapolis?
They're playing in Minneapolis over there,
Then the
close by the
score
Big
will.
Apple.
No, that's not. That's actually like 50 minutes from my precise location. I will say that the score will be 21-9.
I like that 21-9. The Vikings suck anyway, so I mean, we can just get them out of the playoffs, so then we don't got to watch that team, and we know they're going to choke, so why not get it over with quick?
I can also see the Ravens pulling it off an upset, but I'm not going to predict it. But I think it could happen.
Huh? So you're on the record. You're not on the record of saying it, but it probably will happen because you said it.
Cheryl, the key to making a correct prediction is to make so many predictions that at least one of them comes true.
All right, I like it.
But then, well, you don't air the show till a week after it happens, and then if you're right, you air that part. If you're wrong, you edit that out.
That's just smart thinking. That's the way the 21st century should work. These kids these days, they just post their predictions all willy-nilly when they really should be posting them and editing and doing a lot of that crap so that the predictions actually look right, and then they're always right.
100%, Lee. And we're going to edit this part of the show out right there, Steve. Steve's not here. Is Steve with you?
Now, Steve ain't with me. Steve's not with me. He's probably chilling in the Bahamas on some yacht with some hot women or something like that. I have no idea.
Boy, I wish I was on a yacht with some hot women. So that reminds me.
We know you do, Mal. You should probably go out and find some. You seem a little lonely over there, up wherever you are.
No, I'm not particularly lonely like, but it has been rather lonesome. So, what do you think about the NBA? What do you think? What do you think about the NBA there, Cheryl?
Well, I want to say the NBA it's in a good spot right now. I mean, a lot of guys are injured, but at the same time, it's midseason. Who cares? We'll just get them out of the way, and give them a little rest. But I think the Nuggets are the team to beat right now. Either the Nuggets, I think the Nuggets are the team to beat in the West. I know the Warriors are coming back, but the Nuggets are the team to beat. Nikola Jokic is going to win like his 3rd or 4th or 17th MVP in a row. That's just a given. That guy's amazing.
So, are you saying that the Nuggets are going to win the West?
I am saying that the Nuggets are going to win the West. I don't see a team that's going to beat them. The Nuggets are going to win the West. Mark my words. I'm not like you, Mel, but I'm probably going to be right on this one.
I told you last time that I was going to wait till March to give my NBA prediction, so I'm still waiting out. But I will say right now, the last time I made an NBA prediction this time of year, how percently did I get it correct?
I think you got it about say 85% right. I think there was one prediction you didn't get right, but it was really close.
Yeah, it was about like that. I did say that the Warriors were winning the title, and they did. And you know what else I said last year around this time?
What's that?
I said it in a joke, but then it came true. I said the Rams were going to win the Super Bowl.
Wow, man. You don't know the power that you have there, Mel.
Yeah, but last week or 3 months ago, whenever the crap that was, when I said that, did I say that the Eagles were winning the Super Bowl?
I believe that's what you said. I listened to it fully. I wasn't there, but I heard it on the airwaves, you know.
I still believe it. It's going to happen.
All right. I like it. We're going to hold you to it.
Yeah, going back to the WNFL, who wins on Monday? The Cowboys or the the Buccaneers?
Well, I don't know if you can beat that old man. That old man is really good at football, and I ultimately I think he's going to lose. So I think the Cowboys are going to win, but I really hope the Cowboys don't win because I don't want the Cowboys to win. The Cowboys need to always lose.
The Cowboys are 0-7 against Tom Brady and these Buccaneers. They're going to continue that trend and lose.
All right, are we going to put some money on this? What do I got to do if they lose?
You have to drink 1 bottle of lemon juice.
All right. And if you lose, well, that goes both ways. I mean, like you have to drink a bottle of lemon juice, and I have to drink a bottle of lemon juice.
I already have been drinking it. I love this crap, Cheryl.
All right, we gotta find something. You gotta drink like a cup of vinegar or something like that.
I didn't make a face.
Well, you know, I don't know if you got that superpower like that one guy did. He had that nice superpower where he could drink lemon juice and then did some magical crap to his intestines, and it was pretty neat.
Yeah, you know what they say about magical crap in your intestines.
Hey, it will come out anyway.
Pretty much.
I think I'm being paged out here. I think I gotta go over here, Mel.
Okay, I'll be seeing you there, Daryl. Have a good one. We should talk again soon.
Oh yeah, sounds good. You have a good one too.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Big Apple of Minneapolis.
Go say hi to La Fonda for me.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you, Mel.
Boy, howdy. What a fine, upstanding American right there. I give him so much God. Don't tell him any of this that I'm saying. We can't let him think that I like him. But I give that man so much crap. But he is a great presenting host, and he knows way more about sports than I ever will. The difference being that I'm better at predicting things and I'm better looking.
Well, ain't that the truth there, Mel?
See, here comes this guy on the screen, and I cannot hear him talking, but I can see him.
Oh yeah.
There he.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
All right, Mel. Can you hear me, Mel?
I can hear you loud and clearly there's Bob.
All right.
Yeah. So do you have anything you want to say to me? Because I am extremely have to go blow up a dump, and
I think you should go layer low and get rid of it and get rid of that magical
I'm gonna go
crap.
drop the kids off at the pool. I'll be back.
All right. So, I mean, I'm sitting here waiting around, just chilling, thinking about all the fun stuff that's going to happen in the next couple months. I mean, you got the Super Bowl, you have the NFL playoffs, you have free agency, you have the NBA, you have a lot of other magical stuff. I mean, hopefully the Cowboys lose. Hopefully the Vikings lose.
Oh yes, the Vikings are definitely going to lose. It's going to happen.
Be the greatest thing of all time.
It is going to be the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, we're on that time crunch again.
Yeah, I know. This stupid new format is really kicking our butt.
Yeah, we need to. Maybe we should just buy here, listeners. Can you fund? We're gonna start a GoFundMe page where we get a private helicopter, or a jet, or 2 Porsches, so we can meet really fast in the middle, something like that, so that we can record face to face and like better quality sounding. I'm assuming because I can't hear what we sound like, but I'm assuming that we sound really nice.
Oh, I mean, we probably sound great, but not as good as we could sound, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But like, so yeah, you can fund us there. You can and then we'll create that content for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all in benefit for you, not us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking
Um,
of benefit for us, Steve, have you seen him?
I had a letter from him or mailed it or something, but I don't. I think Rick took off with it because I can't find it. So
Oh,
he's got to be still kicking it in jail or something.
yeah. Well, I mean, if any of you people see Steve O'Neill out there, tell him we're looking for him, and you know, it'd be nice to see him again.
It would be nice to see him again. But I actually no. I here.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Oh
Right.
man, you found
Yeah,
it?
no problem.
Yeah, I got it here. He's at the Dog Fart Walmart Kickstart dried salmon salamander frog show.
Oh, interesting.
Salamander salmon frog show, I guess.
Hmm.
But he's at a show, so he must be out of jail.
I guess.
Yep.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Great timing on that one.
Angry man, whatever we got here. And I'm here with my good friend,
Mhm.
Well, that was interesting.
That was kind of fun.
It
We're
was
gonna
kind of fun.
feel like we can get better at this.
Yeah, with some practice, I bet we could actually get really good content here.
We really went a long time though.
Yeah, we did. And I've got to poop so hard right now.
Yeah. I got practice in like a couple minutes too.
Oh
So
shoot, yeah, I forgot about that.
Fine.
Well, if this